Okay guys, I finished the budget do-it-yourself hood, and this is Aquarium Hood, and this is completely unproven, by the way, so we'll see what happens after like a couple weeks or so, maybe even a couple days. So the way I did it was I bought, so these are foam poster boards from the Dollar Tree, so I think I used like 3 of them. Yeah, I probably used 3 of them for this hood. And the way you do it is it's just pretty simple. Just cut it back to front. Make sure it goes against the grain. So this is the grain here. So the actual underside of this is going this way. So it's against the grain. So there's more support. And on top of that, I hot glued additional pieces of foam. So there's like 2 pieces of foam on top of this, and after that I wrapped it up completely in plastic wrap or plastic film or wherever you can find. And on top of that I just put more poster board so it doesn't look so crappy. So this costs $3, $2 to $3 to make, not including the plastic wrap, which is probably nothing. And yeah, we'll see how we'll see how this super budget hood turns out. The problem with the hoods is that they're so expensive. It's to get a hood for this, it's like $50, $60, $70 or something like that, which is actually the more than the price of the tank itself, which it's kind of ridiculous. You can also make your own from like corrugated. They use like corrugated sunroofing plastic or something like that, but the only problem with that is that you actually kind of need a special tool to cut it. I don't have any power tools, or I don't have any proper tools to cut it. And also you get like an enormous, they only sell enormous sheets of it, which if you have multiple tanks or you're setting up a tank or tank room or something like that, that would make sense. But for me, I just have this one tank. Also, everything is kind of set up inside. I just need to clean the tank a little bit. The plants are coming tomorrow. All the equipment's here. Before I was waiting for the air pump, so here's the air pump. And this is that USB air pump that the Aquarium Co-op kind of uses, and which they kind of laud as pretty good. It's extremely silent, which is the good thing. So all the equipment is going to be on this side. I'm going to tuck all this stuff behind the back when I can. I also put the same plastic or the same foam board on the back to provide a black background, and it also works as an insulator also to help retain some of the heat. During the winter and fall months, I'm going to probably put foam boards here and foam boards here as well, just to preserve the heat, because this condo does get pretty cold during the winter, and you just want to try to minimize heat loss, and also the expense of running this aquarium, which is going to probably be a little bit more than the 10-gallon one that I had before, because I have a proper heater this time, proper filter and everything like that. Anyway, so that's the update. Oh, also I know what I'm gonna get 2 like 2 or 3 swords from Petco, and this Petco is really good. I know people bash Petcos and whatnot, but the fish manager or the fish supervisor is a hobbyist himself, and he keeps it's even better than some of the dedicated fish aquarium stores that I've seen in the Milwaukee area in terms of quality of fish. So there's a 5 for 5 sale. Originally I was going to get black neon tetras, but the problem with the black neon tetras, and I still might get it, I don't know, I need to think about it. I have a black background, so that black is not really going to show up, but I also have a white sand, so that might be okay, I don't know. But they also have Ember tetras, or 5 for 5 as well. And the other thing is I'm going to get 2 German blue rams in here. I specially ordered it from that same Petco for actually a really good price, like $7 each or something like that. So I'm going to get those 2 in there, and plus like either and a few tetras, like maybe 5 to 10 tetras. And that'll be with the plants, and that'll be enough to start cycling the tank and getting it ready for the discus. And I'll probably wait at least a month, if not a month and a half, for everything to get settled before I start putting the discus in. And also I need to make sure everything is running and everything, all the filters are going correctly and the heating is, is normal. So that's the update. I'll do another update on the hood filter, or the hood that I made in a couple, just now and then. Also maybe a dedicated video about 2 weeks later, just to see if it actually does work or not, or do I actually have to buy a real actual hood, or just get some real plastic or something like that across the top. But that's the update. Oh, the other thing is I cut out these tabs here so that I can easily feed the fish when I need to. And I put 2 tabs in so that so they don't compete at the same spot for food. So you can drop food here, you can drop food here, and it'll kind of, hopefully with the water flow, kind of disperse around so they don't the fish don't kind of compete like one area, so the dominant fish doesn't just bully out all the other fish for food or something like that. Anyway, hope you like that update. More videos coming very, very soon. Plants tomorrow, probably fish the next day, the tetras the next day. Next week the German blue rams are coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, so another video then. And also some videos on the e-bike. Gonna get that fixed by this weekend too. Alright, hope everyone's doing well. Like and subscribe if you can. Alright, talk to you later.